Mm-hmm. Crazy. Look at that. Oh, I get it. I know what to do. Okay. Here. Yeah, this is pretty strange, dude. Hmm. Interesting. I have to say I'm pretty skeptical. That was a mistake. What? Some kind of bullet thing, like computer computer generated practical play. What? Really? It's a really striking move. Wow. Very surprised by that. Doesn't seem to be an engine. Just like really good at moving fast. You missed a lot of chances in this game. That's kind of frightening, dude. Very strange. I guess too much bullet chess is bad. Bad for you. I don't think you're in the right place here, dude. And you're playing this out? Who would play this out, dude? Why would anyone play this out? Like, for real? Just doesn't make sense. why would you play it out? You're like wasting everyone's time playing for stalemate, like you're 1100. Bro, what is the deal? 2548 rapid, bullet 2600, ultra bullet 2050, and you don't resign in a 3-second increment game, and you don't know the rules of arenas and stuff. That's really strange, dude. Extremely strange. It's amazing that you could be that good with only, you know, mostly time. It's like a completely bullet player. Their entire game is based on playing bullet chess. But they shouldn't be in a 5+3 arena. He had a couple of resources that they missed. I mean, I don't know. I was on the right track, but I made some serious mistakes in that game. I think even toward the end, knight f4 was played. What a move. Yeah, if that was like a GM, I would have lost. Definitely. He's just really fast. Not that accurate, but again, you know, to be 2200 in chess 960 is really hard. I don't think I got over 22. That's just the problem with chess 960 is that there's no separate time controls for bullet and normal, so there should be like bullet chess 960 and chess 960. They should separate it into like 2 different groups or something, because just chess 960 is sort of dumb, you know. I guess technically that's the way it should be for like all variants, you know. I get it if you're 1900, but I mean, why would anyone not resign with a 3-second increment there? Playing for stalemate? Even a 1900 shouldn't be playing for stalemate. It's weird. Alright, anyway, that was fun. Reduce's still in first place, but narrowly. You know, he's running out of steam. He's starting to get strong opponents. Arsenal Fan versus Uber Driver, wow. And they're not berserking. Guys, where did all the time go? You both tanked off your time. But it looks like Uber Driver's got some kind of ridiculously solid opening going on here. What was this? The French? Jesus, was this a French Tarash? Uber Driver's playing the Scandinavian. Wow, that's a new one. I didn't know he played the Scandinavian. There are bullet chess 960 time controls? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why the guy's 2200 at bullet. Normally, anyone over 2200 and I mean, chess 960 is like monstrously strong. I'm like 2175 or something. Pawn killers. I guess I should berserk. They are supposed to be 1570. They're gonna end up being like really good. I played them one game I don't remember. I can't afford to use any time. Really. This is a good opening for me though. I should have played c takes d. e6 is an inaccuracy. Yeah, now it's a kind of French martial variation or something. It's not great. But that's a very dynamic treatment now. Okay, we got another, another bishop, another knight c3 opening. Pawn killers. So, are you the same person? What is he, the same person as the other guy who plays knight c3 with a different account? Does he have like multiple accounts here? I just blundered? Well, that's weird. Pawn killers? 1300 in bullet? Oh, man. This is a disaster. Oof. Pawn killers. No kidding. Just crushed me. Look at this. 1300. There's nothing to see here, folks. Are you serious, dude? I did kind of just hang a piece. Dude, what's up with this player? Why is Pawn Killers 1300 in bullet? Doesn't that seem a little bit low? They just crushed me with using 30 seconds on the clock. And they're 1300. Where did this player come from? Are you kidding me? I do not remember the first game. Rook d3. They play exactly like that other player. What the fuck? Dude, where are these moves coming from? Check this guy out. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Alright, whatever. You're the same player that's in on the other account. It plays exactly like UPSC Aspirant. Same opening. Aspiranto. I guess I shouldn't have berserked in this game, huh? This wasn't the best player to berserk against. I just assume when they're 1300 in bullet, they're not like extremely strong. That's kind of odd. Why are you 1300 in bullet if you're extremely fast and strong? You realize that's a little suspicious, right? Just a little. I mean, it's like he could be berserking against me and be crushing me. This is so sus, dude. Jesus. Look how fast this is. Who is this? He's extremely fast, bro. The only thing he is fast. He's super fast, dude. Pawn killers, but you're not making any mistakes. Not enough mistakes, anyway. Totally playing for time. It's like the worst player you could ever berserk against in your life. Oh my god, bro. This is out of control. This is even suspicious. I would say it's extremely suspicious. There's no way this is a 1570, dude. I'm gonna like kick you out of the tournament. Get the fuck out of here. How is he 1570, dude? What is this? There's no way this is a 1500. Look how fast he is, and he doesn't make really serious mistakes. He's at least 2000. What are you doing? But he's not using an engine. It's just like a 2000 player. You know, I'm not playing a 1500. I'm playing with someone who's like 2000. I blundered a piece in the opening, but his speed and his skill is ridiculous, dude. So it happens every time. I like allow a few new players to join the team, and immediately we start getting weird players. He's gonna flag me. Totally playing for time. Probably gonna get mated. Dude, I'm getting flagged by the guy. Are you serious? Give me a break, bro. You're so banned from this. How could he be 1570? Oh my god. Flagging me. I can't believe I berserked against this player. The only reason I berserked against him is because I thought they're 1500. But he's anything but 1500. This is a joke, dude. It's like 2000 plus strength. He can move instantly. This is such a scam, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, whatever. Sadistic minions again. I really should ban this player. There's no fucking way you're 1300 in bullet, dude. There's no way, dude. I'm just gonna kick them out. How could you be 1300 in bullet and be that fast? Give me a break. Bro. Beat Asterbate twice. They beat themselves in the first round. Look at that game. Pawn killers. I need a good reason not to ban them from the team. They need to tell me like I'm Heroku or someone else. You need to tell me like who you are, and I know who you are, and you can verify your identity. Otherwise, I'm banning that account. You can't play that fast and be 1300 in bullet. That's a total lie. I managed to just barely scrape out a draw. That's so sick. Yeah, I dropped a piece in the opening. I didn't know I was playing a 2100. Or 2000 at least. Yeah, that's super sus, man. That killed my streak. Can't believe I tried to berserk against someone. He was 1500. It's not you, G-Souths, with a new account, is it? Another Sveshnikov player? What is that? What the hell It's like Arsenal's favorite variation. Remember when Arsenal played this? Yeah. Vladimir Kramnik. I mean, I'm serious. I wouldn't berserk if it wasn't 1500. But then I barely escaped with a draw. I would even accept it if there was 1800, but not 1300 in bullet. I'm sorry. You're extremely fast. Obviously, I wouldn't berserk against that account if I knew how good it was. I mean, that's ridiculous. This is a total scam. It's the only game I berserked the whole tournament. I'm not going to berserk against players who are over 1700. But that's really stupid. Uh-oh. Knight b4, this is not a joke. I have bishop d3. Addy doesn't do openings, I guess. Bishop e7, you play the Sveshnikov and played bishop e7. But he's from the same country as that other guy. What a coincidence. He's got similar ratings to the other guy, a little lower. Nah, he's 2430 in bullet. Bullet is perverted, man. Bullet needs to go, dude. Bullet is ruining people. I mean, they're for every good player who plays a lot of bullet, there's 10 people who just are horrible. And they're just destroying their game. For every exceptional player who's really, really good, even though they spend all their time playing bullet, there's a dozen others who are just terrible. Who shouldn't ever be allowed to play bullet chess. This is a typical example. If black didn't play bullet chess, they might actually be pretty good. For players starting out, especially. I'm not talking about people who play chess all their lives and you want some recreation and you're playing some bullet chess or whatever. But kids starting out shouldn't start with playing bullet. I mean, it's going to ruin your game. And they're oh, but all these other great players play bullet in the Tuesday. Yeah, dude, because they're really good at everything, They're good at chess, just in general. You have to be good at chess in general first. Playing for time is not enough, especially not in an increment type scenario. This player blew the opening on move 7. Okay, it happens. I blundered too. But you're trying to play too fast. I mean, you're not even berserking. I blundered because I berserked. And I had not used to playing 230, but... We also had these weird openings. What was up with that guy I just played transposing to the Dunst opening? And suddenly, boom, e4, and I'm suddenly in a Marshall variation of the French, and I blunder a piece. How does he know that so quickly? Why do I have 2 Dunst openings today by transposition? What are the chances of that? He sees every one move threat pretty quickly. I'm almost in Zugzwang. This is bizarre, dude. Adiban. Am I in Zugzwang? Almost. My rook on e3 just isn't really cutting it. Is there anything I can do about that? Not really. I'm paralyzed. I guess king c1. That's awkward. King c1 is so awkward. Redusa just running away with the tournament. It's weird. But he played more games than anybody. Also, very high rating in Bullet. I don't get the Bullet players being attracted to this 5+3. I don't know why you guys who love Bullet play 5+3. Play in a 5+3 tournament. It's totally not the same thing. It looks like Black just sacked his queen. In the other game. Board 1, we'll call it. Redusa 8. Medusa. Yeah, this has to be pretty tough for Black now. My position is vastly improved. Rook, a single rook in game now with a better structure. You undouble, well, not undouble, but Black just has bad pawns. Okay, still not easy. Not an easy win. Can we do like Alpha 0? Well, he can refute it. How am I going to get out of this now? Man, I've had so many long games where, look how much faster I've played. Even though he's the Bullet player. This looks like a mistake. I mean, a4, rook c6, king b3, rook b6 check, king c4. Rook c6 check, king b5, rook takes c3. King takes a5. Yeah, that's a bad move. a5 is a very bad move. He has no ability to attack my pawns now. Really bad. Maybe instead of king c4, I just play king c2, and you can't do anything. Still, it's not over. So Black's threatening b5? Seriously? Alright. This is a weird move, but my advantage is so big in general. Maybe not enough to win, though. How's the king and pawning game? Bad. Yep. Not so clear anymore. One pawn up. This is not easy. We are gonna need to play this well. That's probably a huge mistake. Alright. Bit of a strange move. This was kind of the idea a long time ago. Now you can switch to the other pawn. Not giving me time to play g4. That's smart. But I think I'm winning. I don't think you can defend this now. It's very unlikely. Clear pawn down, but with even more serious problems. Rook on the 7th is too strong. This game took like an hour to play this game. This is crazy. I'm only one pawn up, but I think I'm still winning with the rook on the 7th. My king's too strong and your king's too weak. I hope so. And he's so fast. How does this work? If I take the pawn, yeah, you can't defend this. Same thing. Nobody ever resigns. Yeah. So he's still ahead of me no matter what I do. Even though Redusa has lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Just by berserking, you automatically win the tournament. That's really weird. Just keep getting paired with the 1600s. The real 1600s. Notice how that guy didn't get paired with that guy that I played. Reduce never got paired with our friend Pawn Killers. No, he did. He did. He did, and he beat him. What the hell? Pawn Killers was playing his setup. Yeah, he just played his setup. What the hell? And white was actually, yeah. Oh, black dropped like black dropped the whole piece. White dropped a piece. Black dropped a piece. Oh my god. All right, what is this? I'm getting a lot of new players today. We need good players, but real players. Almost got me. Yeah, I love the Dutch. Definitely not berserk against this guy. I had an opponent who took on e4 here. That's a dangerous thing to do. Trust me. That was a fun game. One of my favorites. Black's already in trouble though. Maybe the best option is to play like d6 and go into a slightly worse endgame after e5. I think d6, e5 takes, queen takes d8 check, king takes d8, knight takes e5 is probably black's like best option here. This looks lost. Close to lost after g6. Well, it's already bad. I had knight takes e4, bishop d3, knight c5 against an FM. The kid was like, he got absolutely destroyed. One of my most brutal games ever. This is also obviously suicide. Sorry, sir. Oh, Uber driver's right behind me. Never want to have Uber driver behind you. He's always tailgating. I hate that when people tailgate you. You ever want to just like pull over, let them pass you, and then tailgate them? Has anybody here ever done that? I admit I have done that on like 1 or 2 occasions, just to send a message, you know, but it's really dangerous with road rage and stuff. I just hate that, you know, people tailgating you and shit. So annoying. It doesn't matter how fast you go, they're always like right on your bumper. Just for the principle of driving you crazy. Road rage is real, especially in America. Yeah, best not to do road rage where you know, countries where everyone has access to handguns or guns in general. Yeah, let's play knight c3, develop a piece here. This is not going well for black. Yeah. I don't believe you. The Dutch is a dangerous opening, right, Asterbait? What the hell is going on here? Check. Bishop e7. I like king d8 or king c6. And Uber Driver now with a streak starter, playing against On Mars, which is a new player. Uber Driver's black again? No, he's white. Oh no. Oh, he's in an awkward position. Looks like a French. Queen trade. What's happening here? I have b4. Oh my god, my e5 pawn. Alright. Whew, this could just go completely crazy. Wow. You have queen takes e5. Alright, I'm just gonna play bishop d2. I think I just blundered, but it's cool. Check. Yeah, whatever. It's all good. I can afford to give you back a piece. Or 2. That's fine. Take my knight. Yeah, help yourself. No problem. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. I just want to stay ahead of Uber Driver. Actually, Arsenal is really close too. So this is going to be close. Arsenal fan playing the Benoni. Oh, that's a beautiful Benoni, Arsenal fan. I love your Benoni. I love what you did to that Benoni. Totally okay for black. I'm up the exchange. Oh no. Queen takes c8. My rook's hanging. It's a little different now, baby. A loves you, baby. Parting with a lady. It's a parting with a lady prize. I guess with the lowest form of life. This is the only mate on the board. Alright. Not a good Dutch. Keeping my distance from Uber driver. But Adi's coming back. He's still hanging on there. A natural player. Uber driver, Arsenal fans still struggling with his knight on e8. Gotta get that knight out. This is crazy. Redusa has 20 games played or something, and Annie Lizard too. They both played twice as many games as me. Score bunny. Strange tournament today. So On Mars is new. Oh, this player's from Cuba. Wow. 2400 bullet as well. Well, you never know if people are really from where they say they're from. I say Ukraine, but I live in Budapest. It's a solidarity thing. Just because someone says Cuba doesn't mean they actually live in Cuba. There's some really good chess players in Cuba. It has a very good chess culture, but I think like Hungary, you know, not enough tournaments probably. They have better tournaments in Cuba. They probably have better tournaments in Cuba than Hungary, though. We have like nothing here. All right. Damn, Uber driver, what's happening there? Uber driver's done. Oh, he lost. Wow. He lost. Uber driver, the end of the line. It's time for Arsenal fan to make his move. They could play each other. No one's going to catch Redusa. He's too far ahead of me. I mean, I guess I could possibly catch him. We have 27 minutes left, but he plays too many games. Now he's playing Gia Shaki, who plays super fast, recklessly. An ideal opponent for Redusa. Someone who just like plays super fast and doesn't try to capitalize on the fact that the opponent is berserking. You should try to play against Redusa's berserking. Whew. Alright. Well, not a lot of players. A bunch of people have left us. Mule Skinner never played. Sun Prison never played. That's weird. Those guys both joined and then didn't play. And like Sun Prison, for example, didn't join like before the tournament started. Actually, both of them. Alright, now I'm fully warmed up. We reached our peak and we're probably declining now. Bad decision to play Caro-Kann against Arsenal. Big mistake. Yeah, okay. Do your thing, whatever. Wow, C4 right away. Is that a good move? Is that in fact a good move? Because I don't know. I don't know much. I'm just gonna do something random. I don't know if H5 is good here. Probably not. A practical decision to play G5 by white. Has anybody seen my light square bishop? C5, Astrobate. This is an ugly position, isn't it? I have no space. But the king side is totally locked. So I think it's time for... Oh, should he do that, though? Famous last words. Should he do c takes d? By the way, if he takes on d5, yeah, maybe I take with the e pawn. No. I don't know. I don't know how to play white, but... h5 is terrible, but okay. Maybe. I believe you. It's terrible, but okay. If you say so. It's both. It's terrible and okay. Well, I'm playing for time. Always playing for time. What was my plan? Because I don't remember. I guess I'll have to take his dark square bishop. Arsenal definitely likes himself a space advantage. Well, the plan was to play knight c8, but I decided not to do that. This is ugly. I have very little space. But I mean, he's so locked on the king side, I wouldn't want to lock it up that much if I was white. You don't have a lot of flexibility. Yeah, okay. There goes the king side. I mean, the king side's supposed to be white's, like, stronger side, so the king side locking it doesn't seem right. He should take, right? Jim, I think he should take on h5. I don't think that g5 is the way to punish it. This is kind of a weird move. Now, not Muleskinner, if Morales was here, I'd really be scared. But even Arsenal is bad enough. I should be scared. My plan was to take on e3, and then I changed my mind. And this move might be just nothing for black. It might be bad. So what am I going to do? Jesus was a carpenter too. Wait, is a carpenter? He's like building a house or something. All right. Yeah, I don't know. This is just a weird position. He likes his pawn space. Very alien. And not the kind of position I want to be playing to, like, gain points in an arena tournament. Not the kind of position either side wants to be playing in an arena tournament, in my opinion. That's what makes the advanced variation of the Caro-Kann so hard. It's so closed. He sees everything. He's going to put the final nail in my coffin. What is going on here? He just built like a giant Mexican border wall. And what are you going to do? Just stand there monitoring the border wall? Now an unexpected move. Knight b5. Maybe I should castle at some point. You have knight a7. What the hell is going on here? Knight c4? This is weird. First inclination is just to take. Take and win a pawn. Not clear if I actually win a pawn or not. What a shit show. How about 3 connected past pawns? Queen takes b5. Takes. Where does he go? Queen e2. That's a bit much. It's too much. Is white overextended? Could be. Slightly overextended. Extendo man. Can you castle? We're all getting loopy here. He has that move. Oh my god. I totally missed it. You have simply rook d1? Fuck. I thought I was winning easily. And f4 is dangerous. f4 could be a little bit dangerous. So he can move his king. Alright, well anyway, I think I should just castle. Our position is just too good. f4 is still very dangerous for white. His king is just never going to be safe here. Nothing can go wrong when you move all your pawns. But you can castle. I forgot. I could castle. Uber driver caught up to me. This has to work. Maybe not. Famous last words. Check. Takes. I guess I can win his queen for 2 rooks. Is that enough? Guys, we have time for another game or two. But Uber driver is now threatening to pass me. Arsenal lost his mind. Alright. A little bit overextended, but I mean, I don't know. The opening was okay for white. H5 was played. So I thought that G takes H is better. But Arsenal's move is actually better. According to my computer, anyway. No, it's close. It's actually really close. The two moves are very different. Very, very different moves. Anyway, H5 not so bad. Not as bad as you thought. Well, I'm sure that it's like maybe not optimal for me. I haven't been playing the Caro-Kann at all, so I haven't looked at the advance like in a million years. But, you know, it's a typical idea for black. I would play G takes H, though, if I were him. It's just too closed after G5. Maybe a computer would prefer that move, but being a human being, I would definitely prefer to not lock it so much. I mean, I'm not sure I'm going to get that pawn back either. And we're still close. We could maybe like narrow the gap here. Arsenal fan is well, he's still in the race here. 15 minutes left. Arsenal got a low rated player who's berserking against him. Arsenal seems to be slightly tilted. he's played like 30 moves in 1 second. Then he's winning. But it's not so simple. He could go for the giant tilt-a-whirl. No Uber driver, Nefedov. Nefedov's a good opponent. Nice. Nice to see Uber driver having to face Nefedov. What the hell is this opening, though? What the heck is that? Why is Nefedov playing... Oh my god, that's the Verasov. Nefedov played h6 against Verasov. What is that? That's like playing a6 against a Rossalimo. That can't be good. I played knight c3 against Nefedov. Now I get Redusa with 15 minutes left? Come on. Honestly, I'm tired now. Right. You should be. You played 20 games. The rest of us played 10. Yeah, you played 20. You played 2 times as much as everyone else, so of course you're tired. And twice as fast. You can't stall. You can't stall too much. Oh, you're playing like my Kraken. You can transpose with the Kraken with a6 there. b6. I think it's an inferior version. It's not so bad for black, this, objectively, looks like. That's not good, though. I think he has to go knight b4. He's really getting weird now. A little too creative. If I win this game, whoa, f6, wow. Wow. Radical. Dropping the exchange. We don't have to take it right away. Of course, I can take on g6. This is easily winning. So if I win, I can get what? 5 points? No, I'm not berserking, so I get max 4. I can't tie for first, even with a win. I need to win another game. And stupid old Uber driver. Looks like Nefedov is holding. Just keep holding. Frustrate him. Yeah, that's not happening. Queen A4. Black's going for the big time cheapo. Do I have a mate? Yeah. No. Well, close enough. All right. You have time to play one more game after this. After Uber Driver loses to Nefedov up a pawn in a rook end game. Those guys like draws, but with that extra pawn, Nefedov should not be inclined to give him a draw. We're still 2 points behind. I need one more game. Asterbait, we haven't played you the whole tournament. Where are you? One last berserk. I need 2 points. Come on. There's 8 minutes left. It's on Prism. What? Dude, you weren't even here the whole time. Where he comes from? He didn't play one game. Oh, this is his second game? Now you show up. I could have berserked, but, damn it. You're gonna play this crap. A6 is a bad move, objectively. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. But we only have 7 minutes. No, okay, that's a different story. So here, chop, chop, chop. I don't know about E5. Might be good. I'm not really sure. It might not. Unusual move order. Super Drive, what happened? You lost? He's still playing that rooking game. Oh my god. Nefedov might want to use his king at some point. So now we're going into kind of Khan Sicilian. I don't think this is that good for me. I don't know. I could take with the D pawn. If you play E5, are you overextended? I had a game like this once with White against Pascal Charbonneau. I remember that. It was better, but it was some team thing. Not very competitive. Okay, so B5. The U.S. Amateur Team Championship. That was before he was a GM. He improved very quickly back in the day. Nobody even knows who I'm talking about. Canadian player from Montreal. Where do I put my queen then? Queen B8? Queen B8. Why not? Yeah, some prism comes in and like spoilers me. I want to get Acerbate, and I get him instead. Arsenal fans still playing Uber Driver? May have lost against Nefedov, I don't know. A3 Karpov. Karpovian. Do you want to play E5? I can. I don't know, this is probably a mistake though, objectively. But I mean, we're running out of time. What am I going to do? If you played Queen before, okay, good luck with that. Yeah. So I'm a little better. His B3 pawn is weak. How serious is it? Well, I mean, you could easily lose your pawn. I don't know if that loses the game, though. You know, it's like a Mora. Even if you lose B3, it might still be a draw, because all the pawns are on the same side. This is probably very hard for me to win, actually. Even if B3 goes, which it should. I've got to win the game. You know, pawn is not winning the game. Plus, we have no time. But White has to be careful. Pawn is a pawn. I will not get first. I will not be denied. I will not be denied. He'll blunder. Conveniently. Uber Driver must have been stopped by Nefedov. Good job. Nefedov got no points, though. Oh my god. What? They're still playing? Wait, Nefedov had 9 already. You're telling me Nefedov lost to Uber Driver? That rook endgame, a pawn up, 4 against 3? That's impossible. It had to be a draw at least. Anti-Lizard wasn't really in the fight today. Man, he beat me bad last turn, like 2 tournaments ago. Maybe that was the Blitz. Maybe that was a Blitz challenge stream. I don't remember. But I lost. Maybe it wasn't the tournament, but I lost to Anti-Lizard badly last time. Okay, so your pawn is mine. Your pawn is my pawn. I should just take the pawn. Obviously. That was the plan, but I wanted to trick him into hanging f2. But I figure I might as well take it. Only 2 minutes left. Still. I'm not going to make it in time, even if I could win this game, which is not guaranteed. Just being up a pawn doesn't win. It's like a Mora. I'm down the d5 point. You know, he's still got d5, and I still have my 5 pawns. They can't really advance. So, are you really up a pawn if you can't move your pawns? That's the moral of the story. Ah, he's gonna see this. 1-move threat. 42, you missed it. Did you make it? 42, you're on the list. Oh, you made it. Alright. You made it. We got follows today. Did anybody donate? Somebody donated. 42 had tipped 11. That was an hour ago. 42, of course you did. You should have tipped 42. But 11's perfect. That takes up to 10-10. I didn't notice it. I was in the middle of a game. Thank you, sir. Uber driver. He didn't blunder. we're not going to win this. It's time's out. So Reduce gets first place. Uber Driver gets third. Well, actually, yeah. I'm in second. Arsenal's fourth. Not enough berserking. If I had drawn, I would have gotten 1 point, right? So there was no sense in offering Sun Prism a draw. No, it's just, this is a tough position. It's not a win. It's not a draw. It's what it is. Now we got to play it out. Pin it and win it. Thank you guys. Yeah, I was concentrated. So Reduce wins the tournament. He out-berserked me, for sure. Are you threatening me? Can you just take that pawn? Thought maybe I had a pin. Oh, I got hate mail. Hate mail for Masturbate. Thanks, bro. You know how much I love the hate mail. Nah. No hate mail. This is tough. Oh well, it doesn't count. This game doesn't count. Congratulations, good job. Reduce still manages to win the tournament with 6. Reduce 8. 36 points. Spoiler, Sun Prism. I wanted an easy pairing in the last round, but I didn't get it. And there are no easy pairings. How's my Dark Sphere Bishop doing? He's given up. It doesn't matter. Alright, good game. You're slightly worse, but not necessarily lost. So back to the tournament. Reduce winning it. This is an arena. He berserked 75% and rightfully won the tournament. I berserked just 9%. What was that, one game? Yeah. I literally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the last game didn't count. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what happened? I berserked 2 games. No, I just berserked 1 game. I don't know why it says 9%. I played 10? Oh, I played 10. Okay. You play 10 games, you berserk 1. No, that's 11 games. I played 11 games. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 games. The last game not counting. Uber Driver, he was tailgating me the whole time. And Arsenal was really close. Arsenal had a terrible start, losing the first 2 games. You lost to me in the first round, then you lost to Miles the second round. Then you won 5 games in a row. Almost overtook Uber Driver. What happened with Uber Driver and Nefedov? That was a draw. Okay. And 42 gave Uber Driver a quick win in the last game. What is that now? He fell into some sort of trap in the 42. Falling in the trap in the opening. The Trappy 94, Trappy Crappy. You fell in the trap, and Uber Driver only lost 1 game. Impressive. Losing only 1 game to On Mars, who's new here. So overall, good tournament. 24 games. 24 players. First is Reduce, second me, third Uber Driver. We got Arsenal Fan, Addy, KPI, Anti-Lizard with max number of games, not quite in the form he is capable of. On Mars, 5-0, Ruslan Bear, Nefedov, Nefida very solid, except for the dragon against me and losing one other game. Just doesn't play enough games. Sorry to cost the tournament. No, you didn't cost the tournament. I was behind, and I didn't have enough time. No, you didn't really spoiler it. I was too far behind. You know, I needed a miracle pairing in the last round. Like, this is one of the lowest rated players. I had pretty tough pairings though. I got pawn killers who drew me after I hung a piece in the opening. What was that about, dude? Wow, what a crazy game. I have a great position here. I should just exchange on d4 and instead... No, what did I do? I played c5. Oh yeah, I should just exchange on d4. What is this, actually? Yeah. Wow, black has knight e4. That's strange. That's really surprising that this is black's best move. Wow. I did not know that. It's almost like a transposition to a Trompowsky. Very strange game. I rarely ever had this position. Knight f3, d5, d4, c5, bishop g5. Did not know this was black's best move here. It makes some sense. But, yeah. e4, boom. Yeah, and I just, like, spaced. The space and dropped a piece. I just dropped a piece immediately. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this guy just crushed me like a dog using no time. And I was lucky to get a draw. Alright, guys. Anyway, it was fun. I'll see you on Thursday with our analysis stream. Thanks to 42 for getting us over the hump. Tomorrow's hump day. But we're up to 10-10. So we're going for 1,500 for the tournament. How many days left for our 43 days to go? Is that right? 13 days, 43 days? 13 days takes us to the end of June. That'll be the end of July. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Then we'll start a new donation goal for the World Senior, but actually won't have that much time. All right, guys. I will see you on Thursday with analysis stream. Don't forget to send me your games. Thanks everybody for playing. Congratulations to Redusu for a good result, and thanks Jim and everybody else for hanging out with us. You should play, Jim. I know this isn't your time control. All right, guys. First place Redusa, second place me, third place Uber driver. Arsenal gets the bubble, but a very, very close call. Almost third place for Arsenal fan. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later.